What is going on, my fellow floppers, and welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be having a look at Scump's best class setup for MCW. Now this weapon is absolutely insane. I have been using it quite a bit over the last few days and it is pretty awesome. You're going to get some kills very quickly, long, medium and close range, and all around this weapon feels 10 times stronger than any other class setup that I have used so far, and the whole balance of it is absolutely fantastic. With all being said though, guys, make sure you do drop a like on today's video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications as you don't want to miss a single video here on the channel. With all being said, let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. So like I said, we are going to be using the MCW. You'll see a bit of high-rise gameplay in the background at how good this is at all different ranges. It is a very strong weapon, and you guys definitely want to go ahead and jump on this and get this used right away. So if we head over to our weapons then and have a little look at this at the MCW, currently I have got the Renetti as my secondary with the conversion kit on. Then I have got the Battle Rage Semtex munitions box as my tactical, lethal and field equipment, and then we are going to be using for our gloves the scavenger gloves, as we want to make sure we've got plenty of ammo while going on those high kill streaks. And then with the boots, guys, want to make sure we are using the covert sneakers so we can make sure we are silent when running around the map and you can't hear your own footsteps, which is really annoying in this game. And then lastly, guys, the gear we are going to head and use is the Ghost TV camo. This basically makes you immune to any UAVs, so basically when you are around the map you're going to be completely silent and hidden, which is absolutely fantastic and exactly what you want to be doing whilst you are playing the beta. Now in regards to the vest, we are going to be using the infantry vest. It's just the standard issue mobile infantry vest. All it does is it increases tac sprint duration and reduces refresh time, so that's what we'll be rocking with our infantry vest. So with that being said, let's jump into the MCW and have a little look at this class setup. Now I have changed mine to this completely now. I did try and amend it a few different ways, but I do really like this all round setup what we've got here. So first of all, guys, we are going to be using the VT7 Spirit Fire Suppressor. Now of course with this it does decrease your bullet velocity and recoil control, however you are kept off the radar, which is a must in this game as the red dot indicator is there all the time every time you shoot. So we want to be as hidden and as silent as possible so we can go ahead and get those kills as much as we possibly can. Now these are a few alternative muzzles that you could go ahead and use. We do have the HMRES mod suppressor, the HMRES, however you say that, suppressor, and that is the same, keeps you off the map, does decrease recoil control and it increases bullet velocity, but we don't need this at all. It is an alternative if you did want to change to that, but you'll soon see why we don't need to be using this suppressor. Now in regards to the barrel, guys, this is why we don't really need the other suppressor. We are going to be using the KR Midnight 13-inch barrel. Now this increases your bullet velocity and range by quite a bit. Movement speed, ADS speed and aim and idle sway is all increased as well, and then we do get a slight decrease to sprint to fire speed, recoil control and firing aim and stability. But let's be honest, it's an AR. How much are we going to be sprinting around the map is very minimal. You're going to be probably moving around a little bit slower. You're going to be having a look in different areas of higher areas. You want to be getting those kind of medium long range gunfights anyway. For some reason this game, if you come up against an SMG in a very close combat fight, you're more than likely going to lose. I feel like the mechanisms are a little bit weird in this game at the minute, but all that will be fixed. Like I say, you want to go ahead and use the KR Midnight 13-inch barrel. There's a few other barrels on there, but this does feel like the strongest, and it has got not too many reductions on there, or heavy hitter reductions on there as well, which is always a bonus. So then we're going to go down to the magazine. Now in this game it feels like you lose a lot of ammo very quickly and you use up a lot of ammo in every kill. Now I was running the 60 round mag, but it was just destroying my stats completely with the movement of the weapon. So the mobility and the handling just wasn't great at all when using the 60 round mag, so I went back to the 40 round mag plus. This is what Scump is using, so this just decreases your movement speed a little bit, your ADS speed, reload quickness and sprint to fire speed. But like I said, sprint to fire speed is not a huge issue really with this kind of weapon, because like I said, you're not going to be rushing too much with the MCW. And then for the rear grip, guys, we are going to head and use the RB Talon X3 grip, which is a fantastic grip, guys. I use this on most of my class setups in this game, in all fairness with you. So your pros are the firing, aiming stability, gun kick control, recoil control, and your aiming idle sway does get a bit of a deduction there, but come on, you're aiming while idle. You're not actually probably looking at going ahead and getting a kill at this moment in time, so the sway is reduced, but you can manage it. You can see the sway, but you can 100% manage it. So like I say, it's more than manageable, that grip. There's a couple of options there, but to be honest with you, if you have a look here, like for example the RB Rapid Strike grip, it's got 3 negatives, 2 positives, and same again with the RB Palm Shelf grip. So you're best off with the RB Talon X3 grip. Like I say, you've got 3 positives there, which are of good positives that helps with your gun kit control. It helps that weapon be more stable and not have as much recoil. And then in regards to your cons, you've only got the one, and it's not really a con that causes any problems. Now, before I was using a stock, but I've switched this off, obviously using the Scumpers class setup, and we are going for the slate reflector. Just basically gives you a precise sight picture. There's no cons, that's it. You know, it is very good. There's all these other ones that you could use. Some have got cons, some haven't. But in all fairness, the iron sights are really good, but running the slate reflector does make that difference as well. It helps you lock onto your enemies a lot better, especially those long range gunfights, because like I said, you're going to be in a lot of long range gunfights, especially if you think about high rise. Now, in my gameplay of high rise, I am sitting up on the helicopter, which is probably one of the best places to sit with this weapon. You've got plenty of movement around. You can flip every time the spawns flip. You can flip which side of the helicopter you want to be using. Now, the red barrels, not many people know that they're explosive at the minute, so you definitely want to go ahead and use them as cover for the meantime until obviously you see them light up on fire. Then you do want to go ahead and move away from them. Now, I sometimes use them to go ahead and kill enemies up there, which is always a bonus, especially if you get a few people that are literally sitting up there all the game. Where me, I like to rotate a little bit. I'll stay up there for quite some time until I get my full set of streaks, and then I'll start rotating, trying to get that nuke which everybody wants. Now, this class setup will definitely get you a nuke. Even with how high SBMM is at the minute, you will still get a nuke. This weapon is that good, and you're going to enjoy it, guys. Trust me, it is one of the better, stronger weapons in the game. Now, he's also done a class setup on the striker. Now, I don't know if you guys want to go ahead and see that class setup in an alternative video. If you do, then feel free to let me know. I will do a class setup on that. I just thought I'd quickly throw this up for the next couple of days of the beta, what we have remaining. So I hope you guys do enjoy using this weapon quite a bit. Now, we've also got coming up as well, guys, I know I'm talking about Modern Warfare 3 here, but Modern Warfare 2 has got the Halloween event coming up in the next couple of days. I believe it's the 17th it starts of October, and there's going to be a lot of stuff coming over the Halloween fest, so you definitely want to stay tuned for that. I'm going to do a full video explaining every single thing that's going to be happening over on there on Modern Warfare 2, because so much content coming, guys, for both Modern Warfare 3 and the current game Modern Warfare 2. There's a lot going on at the moment, so let me know if you guys are excited for all of that. Let me know how you're getting on with this weapon. So once you've tried it out, come back and let me know. So let me know how the weapon's going. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.